This is Liddy Lizzie, and come with me to Costa Rica. Here to my first Airbnb. It's like 10:30 at night. It is literally so cute. I am outside, but I just thought like the hut was just like the house itself. No, there's like a whole house, like multiple people are like staying here. I might meet random people here. There's also 2 more huts right by me. It was not what I was expecting. I'm about to go out on a walk and grab some food. This is the hut I'm staying in. Just started walking, and I should have probably paid more attention in the Uber where we were going. I wrote the names of like the places down, but like they weren't coming up on my maps. Just picked up some coconut water, aloe vera juice, some steak and rice, because I was like, ooh, it's just giving. My hair, you can see, is already like frizzing from the humidity. This is like a cute little plaza, and then they had like the biggest McDonald's I'd ever seen in my life, as well as Taco Bell. You can kind of see the horizon here, how it's very hilly. And then tomorrow I fly from San Juan, aka Tepe, to Santa Teresa, like right near there. There's like a little domestic airport. Because when I first got to my Airbnb, he like let me in, right? And I'm like going through the house. I'm like, oh, this is cute. He was like, you're gonna be staying outside. And in my head I was like, what? Because I remembered like on the photos of the Airbnb that there was a hammock. And I was like, I'm not staying outside. Like, what are you on, brother? So I was kind of like freaking out about it. I was just like, what the heck is going on? So there was one hammock out, and I was like, I guess that's where I'm sleeping. And then he literally showed me another one, and it was like deeper in the back. It was like a bunch of like trees were all over it. Am I gonna be like sleeping in the jungle tonight? Then I was like, well, great way to immerse myself in nature, I guess. And then instead, you know, I get brought up to the huts, and thank God I'm staying in a hut. Mi casa. I can't get into my Airbnb. I might start crying. It's not unlocking. Lefty Lucy, Lefty, what's going on here? And I hear the lock like moving and stuff, and then I all of a sudden felt it like not being able to like go past a certain point. Maybe the slide instead of a push. This door would not open, and I didn't realize till I got here that there would be other people here. So let me just knock, like someone come to the door. Like this isn't a state class emergency. I'm not sleeping on the sidewalk. And thank God someone answered the door, and I had contacted my Airbnb guy. And I told him, I'm locked out, like, this is a big problem. And then thankfully someone let me in, and I was like, oh my God, like, thank you so much. Like, I'm so sorry to wake you. Like, I felt horrible. And then I get a text from my Airbnb guy because I had told him that someone let me in. Like, don't worry about it. Basically, like, sorry to bug you, because I didn't want him to freak out, come here, and then me already, like, asleep or something. It was him. The random person who let me in, it was him. He didn't even think to say anything like that. And then he texted and he was like, it was me. I was like, at first I was scared I was gonna have to sleep there. And then here we go. And then there's these little huts that are so adorable. So I stay in this one. Can't really see, but. And then this is like my little hut, which is so cute. Hello, it's currently 8:40 in the morning, and I leave at 9:30 for my flight, my domestic flight, to go over to Santa Teresa area. And I literally was awake at 7 a.m. because that's like 9 a.m. my time, on my way to the Starbucks, because that is probably gonna be the only place around here that is open. There and get some coffee, maybe something small for breakfast. I have learned I can understand Spanish way better than I can speak it. My like driver, she asked me, she was like, oh, like what brings you to Costa Rica? And I was like, oh my God, dude, like I don't even know how to formulate like a sentence right now. And the really weird thing is they drop you off, quick check, they drop you off at the San Jose International Airport even if you're taking a domestic flight. So I'm now currently walking over to the domestic terminal. I'm just praying this goes well. I'm just flying off the seat of my pants this entire trip. My ride this morning, I was supposed to have a transfer to the airport because I was worried about finding it, and I wanted to like make sure it's put in the correct place. And my Airbnb guy didn't say anything, even though he was supposed to be in charge of my transfer. Asked like a little bit ahead of time. By a little bit, I mean 15 minutes before. So I was like, gotta scramble for a ride. Thank God I got an Uber like super quickly, and then it only took 10 minutes to get to the airport. So yeah, it's been a pretty hectic 24 hours, but I'm almost to where I need to be, thank God. Look how cute my little boarding pass is.
So Monday, actually. I'm excited now.
got to my Airbnb and the girl was super sweet, and now I'm just walking around. They have a bunch of construction going on up the road just about where I'm staying. So at least the road out over here is fine. I think I'm gonna head over to Somos because it's like one of the best places to meet people. I'm staying there next weekend, but I just thought, why not go now though? I met the coolest girl ever actually at the airport before going on my domestic flight. We talked for like 15 minutes or so, and just like got like the best feeling ever. Like she even said to me, she was like, I feel like I've known you forever. And I was like, dude, me too. And she sent me like one of the sweetest texts I've ever received from someone who I barely, you know, who I don't know that well. It was just a really like good, happy start to the day. I actually almost started crying on the plane because of it. And Reese, if you're watching this, I love you, girl. I hope I see you so soon. Lost Boys is a hostel that I almost decided to stay at, but I didn't. So this place reminds me like a lot of Mexico. Like obviously this is different, but in a way like it feels so similar. Just so cute. Surf, yoga, and lodging. Might come up here for yoga in the morning maybe. We just have like the cutest little shops, cafes. Oh my god, an art studio, are you kidding me? That is actually so sick. It's just awesome here. Okay, those clothes look so cool. I actually need to come back. You, me, and the sea. Oh my god, a kitty! Oh, kitty, 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 kitty. They have a lot of Pura Vida like everywhere. Like I knew it was gonna be a thing, but I've already seen a lot. Hulk waves. That would demolish me. I am now petrified of surfing out here. Look at that. Oh my god. It's like I've never seen a wave before. I've never seen one that big. I just haven't. Also, it's kind of nuts how there's just random coconuts on the ground. Coconut, coconut. Hopefully one doesn't fall on my head. Here's where I will be staying in a few days.
Significa mucho para mí, así que vamos para la nena. Ya no estamos para la movie la cadera.
I went into this shop, and then as I was coming out, there were these two guys. And they were like, oh, I don't know if there's like any gossip in there. I go, it's very girly in there. Before you know it, one of them is like, oh, I want to try my drink. Apparently, it's like their like version of rum and coke here. Pretty good considering I don't even like it that much. I'm not a rum and coke girl. Thinking about getting like surf lessons or whatever. Apparently, the one guy had an Airbnb and had been staying here for a month. And I just got a text. They're all like throwing like a dinner party at their place. They invited me. They invited me to do something else too. I'm happy I didn't plan any excursions because living it up and just hanging out and meeting people sounds like a lot of fun. Currently at Manzu, a beach restaurant, and I know you can't really see the water right now, but it's just out there. You can hear the waves. They have some nice music going. I decided to treat myself out to a nice dinner because I was starving and I have been eating nothing but processed food for the past like 48 hours, so I'm excited. I ordered tuna tartare, bottled water, and then I also got a cocktail that the guy recommended me with some passion fruit tamarindo, and tamarindo is a type of fruit here, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm actually like very excited to try like a little fun local drink, and I'll let you know how it is. I wish I knew what this drink was called because it literally made my list of 10 out of 10 drinks. Cheers.
Hello vlog team, I love you all. You guys like my mustache? I'm working on it. It'll grow longer soon. We'll watch these moves.
Yeah, Brian, you're into
You like those lasers?
This is Liddy Lizzie, and thank you for watching the Liddy Lizzie life in Costa Rica. Stay tuned for part 2.